Hi, welcome to What is School of Languages. In this lesson, we are going to study an interesting thing today. So I entreat you to pay attention as you want to say to go to a place. Which verb will you use? And which preposition is going to be added to the verb? Today, I'm bringing you aller plus preposition, to go plus prepositions. The objective of the lesson is to identify the verb aller, to go, and conjugate the verb aller plus prepositions. Let's quickly have a look at the lesson. Aller belongs to the third group verb. In French, remember, you have three group verbs: group 2, and group 3. This one belongs to the third group verb. So how do you form a sentence? Je vais, meaning I go or I am going. Like I am going to school, you say je vais à l'école. Tu vas, you go or you are going. That one is informal. You use the tu for people that are close to you or your relatives. Il va, he goes, he is going. Elle va, she goes or she is going. On va, we go. One goes, we are going, or one is going. That is informal as well. Nous allons, we go. This is the plural, or we are going. Vous allez, you go, you are going. That is the formal way of saying you go. Ils vont, that is the plural male, masculine gender, the plural masculine gender, the male. Ils vont, they go, or they are going. Here we see mixed masculine and masculine feminine. It means that the il can stand for masculine gender alone, like boys, men, but it can also be mixed with ladies. And remember one thing, as we were learning the personal pronoun, the subject pronoun, I told you something about the male and the female here. When you have 999 female and you have one male, French use the male gender. Don't be deceived about the number of the female. If there's only one male among the female, it's the male gender. Therefore, the pronoun to be used is il, I-L-S, but not L, because of the number of ladies dominating the group. That's why we see mixed masculine and feminine. Elles vont is only for feminine gender. They go in plural or they are going. Let's read the conjugation again. Aller, to go. You say je vais. Can you repeat? Je vais. Tu vas. Il va. Elle va. On va. Nous allons. Vous allez. Ils vont. Elles vont. The last one, je vais. Can you repeat? Je vais. Tu vas. Il va. Elle va. On va. Nous allons. Vous allez. Ils vont. Elles vont. All right. 5 ways of saying today in French. Like I'm going to the hospital. Allah plus feminine words. In French, when you say je vais or I am going to the hospital, it is Allah that you are to add to a feminine word. A L apostrophe plus silent H or a vowel. O plus masculine noun. And O plus plural noun. She plus the home or place or person. Allah plus feminine words. We are taking them one after the other. The first one is the example. You say, je vais à la mairie. I am going to the town hall. Look at the word mairie. Mairie is a feminine word. So the rule is that when you say je vais, you add Allah to a feminine word. So you cannot say je vais, Allah, and you add a masculine noun. It's not possible. Make sure the noun that you add to the Allah is feminine. That's what we are trying to tell you here. Okay? So je vais à la mairie. Je vais à la boulangerie. Je vais à la boulangerie. I'm going to the bakery. The word boulangerie is a feminine word. So it takes the Allah because boulangerie is a feminine word. Another example, je vais à la piscine. Piscine is a feminine word. Remember one thing, in French, about 75 or 80% of the word that ends in E are feminine, but not all. Some of them ends in E, but they are masculine. We call them exceptional words. Je vais à la piscine. I am going to the swimming pool. Piscine is swimming pool. Have you ever swim in a swimming pool? You have never swum? No. I don't think so. For those who live in the village, because even some people have never seen swimming pool. All right. So either you've seen some or not, the sentence is je vais à la piscine. So French says piscine. All right. Je vais à la bibliothèque. This case here, let me clarify things. I am going to the library. In French, you have the word librairie. Librairie is bookshop. Not because we have the word librairie. Some people confused by saying library is also librairie, a bookshop. No, the opposite is the case. In English, library in English, in French is bibliothèque. Bibliothèque. Je vais à la banque. Bank is a feminine noun. I am going to the bank. I am going to the bank. Now, the other rule of L apostrophe plus silent H or a vowel. Let's have examples. Nous allons à l'église. We are going to church or to the church. We go to the church or we are going to church or we are going to the church. Nous allons à l'église. Look at the structure. You have L apostrophe plus the noun that begins with a vowel. That's what we are trying to tell you. When the noun begins with a vowel, is A accent plus L apostrophe. Nous allons à l'hôpital. Look at the word hôpital. It begins with a silent H. Therefore, we use L apostrophe. Nous allons à l'hôpital. We are going to the hospital. O plus masculine words, that is O means A plus le. I've told you that in French, A plus le is O. Example, je vais au théâtre. You could have said je vais à le théâtre, but the combination of the A and the le gives you O. So I'm going to the theater, or I go to the theater. Je vais au restaurant. I go to the restaurant, or I am going to the restaurant. Je vais au cinéma. The word cinema is masculine. I'm going to the cinema, or I go to the cinema. Je vais au concert. I go to the concert, or I am going to the concert. Je vais au magasin. I am going to the shop, or I go to the shop. Je vais au spectacle. I'm going to the show, or I go to the show. Je vais au supermarché. I am going to the supermarket, or I go to the supermarket. All these words are masculine singular. Therefore, the je vais is used with O, singular form. O plural, both masculine and feminine. French knows that, masculine, feminine, and plural. Example, je vais aux États-Unis. I go to the United States. Aux États-Unis, États-Unis means United States. État begins with a vowel, but it's plural. Je vais aux toilettes. Toilette is feminine. I'm going to the toilet. États-Unis is masculine, but toilette is a feminine. But since they are all plural, we use O with X at the end. Chez plus home or place of a person. We say, example, ils vont chez ma tante. They go to my aunt's house, or they are going to my aunt's house. You see that after the chez, you put them at aunt. That is the name of person to indicate the house of my aunt. Ils vont chez moi. They go to my house, or they are going to my house. After the moi here represent my name. I couldn't say ils vont chez toi. They go to your house. The chez toi, because of the chez, the word toi becomes house. It's a location when you say should. Okay? These examples are for someone's house. Here we don't say Allah or Allah, but should because of the place. We are locating a place where they are going, being someone's house. That's why I say should. So the preposition should is used to determine someone's place, but not a place like supermarket. It's not anyone's place. Good. Few examples with some workplace. Je vais chez le dentiste. I'm going to the dentist, or I go to the dentist. Je vais chez le docteur. I go to the doctor, or I am going to the doctor. Je vais chez le coiffeur. I am going to the hairdresser, or I go to the hairdresser. Recap. 5 ways of saying today in French. Allah plus feminine words, L apostrophe plus vowel or silent H, O masculine, O feminine, and should plus home or place of a person. Pratique, that's an activity for all of us. Choose the right preposition O, Allah, or O to fill the space below. All right. These are the sentences. You're going to choose the correct one. Je vais au centre sportif. Center is masculine. Elle est partie chercher du pain à la boulangerie. She's going to look for bread at the bakery. Ils vont aux États-Unis. They are going to the United States. Remember, I told you États-Unis is plural, so O with X. Je joue au foot chaque semaine. I play football. The word foot means football. French borrowed from English, so it's foot. And remember, most of the names of games in English are also the same in French, like le football, le basketball, le volleyball, le handball, and so on and so forth. Je vais aux États-Unis et après, je vais aller aux Pays-Bas. Pays-Bas is Netherlands. Is plural. Elle s'habille toujours à la mode. The word mode is feminine. Tu vas faire les magasins aux alentours ou au centre-ville. Centre-ville is masculine. Because of the word centre added to the ville, it becomes one word, the masculine gender. Pendant la journée, on va à la plage et après, on mange au restaurant à la plage. Plage is feminine. Il fait du jardinage au printemps. Printemps is masculine, is weather. Le train est arrivé à l'heure. Heure is a feminine word beginning with a vowel, an H. Therefore, you bring AL apostrophe. Form sentences using aller with the following preposition. Allah, she, O, and AL apostrophe. Je vais à la maison. Je vais à la maison. Okay? Il se coiffe chez son ami. He shaved at his friend's place. Je vais à la maison means I am going home. Maman va au marché. Maman goes to the market, or Maman is going to the market. Mon frère habite aux États-Unis d'Amérique. My brother lives in the United States of America. Gostam va à l'école. Gostam is going to school. You see the words école here begins with a vowel. Therefore, you use L apostrophe. Complete the spaces with the following preposition. À la, à l'apostrophe, à, au, pas, avec, dans. We have 10 sentences. Tous les matins, je vais à la boulangerie pour acheter des brioches. Each morning, I go to the bakery to buy bread. Ma préférence va avec le projet de Paul. Ma fille aînée n'est plus une jeunette. Elle va vers ses 40, elle va dans ses 40 ans. My first daughter is no longer in her young age. She goes towards her 40s. Tu dois aller chez le coiffeur pour te faire couper les cheveux. You must go to the barbering shop to have your hair cut. Nous avons fait notre choix. Nous irons nous promener avec les enfants. We made our choice. We are going to walk around with the children. Avec means with. Es-tu allé au cinéma voir le film dont je t'ai parlé? Have you gone to the cinema to see the film that I told you about? Va à la table et ramasse la serviette que tu as fait tomber. Go to the table and pick up the towel that you made fall. Pour réparer ta voiture, tu dois aller chez un garage, chez un garage conventionné. To repair your car, you must go to a mechanic, a good mechanic. Si tu vas par là, tu iras plus vite. C'est un raccourci. If you take this road or you go by this road, you reach early. It is a shortcut. Raccourci means shortcut. Ce n'est pas la peine d'aller par ta nature. Fais ce qui bon te semble. It is not good to go by your nature. Do what is good for you. This is the end of the lesson. We had a nice time and to study how to form sentences to say to go with preposition. Remember, we'll be back for a wonderful lesson. This time around, I will not tell you, but you discover it until you be in the class. So do not miss out, do not fail to be present. But with this video, if you have a challenge, drop your question and you get replies. Merci et à très bientôt. Bye bye.